What's up, guys? Doug Lane here, Fast Lane Car Care. You see we got a 2023 Camry in here. They're basically the same. I don't know if they switch in 21 or what. I don't remember. I see a lot of people in the Facebook groups and stuff, newer guys usually, asking about this curve. As you can see, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it takes kind of a hard curve or whatever. And it's one of those windows that, man, it really looks a lot more difficult than it is. I've done videos on these in the past. You can see I got this quarter window out, got my door panel hanging out, seals out. This is one of the cars that I will bottom load, because I'm going to take this, obviously I'm going to take this window out, tint it edge to edge, put it back in, so I'm not trying to fight all this stuff. I already got the seal out, so I might as well bottom load it. Front door panel, as you can see, swoops up, so we're going to go ahead and pull it off real quick, bottom load it too. But that's not what this video is about. Let's shrink this back window. Got the Furno 500 maxed out. I've only had this heat gun for a week, so you know, don't think you got to have this heat gun. You can do it with the regular $29 Wagner. It don't matter. I'd try it with a torch, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not very experienced with the torch. So as you can see, I like to just kind of get things moving, kind of pre-shrink, let the air flow kind of push the film where it wants to go. I like to shrink more than I push. So if I shrink 6 inches, I'm only gonna push a couple. And I'm pretty much gonna push the film around that edge. And this is GeoShield's carbon C2 film. So carbon's just generally just a little bit more difficult to shrink. It just uses a little bit more heat, that's all. Also, the way I have this set up, I only have about that much room on the top. I overhung a lot of it. I can use that scrap for the quarters or the windshield strip or whatever. Same deal. I don't know if you can see that film moving. Just kind of work it. Now watch this. I'm gonna shrink through here and watch what happens after the heat's passed. You're gonna see this film still move even after the heat's gone. See how it's still relaxing? I hope I got a decent enough angle about that. That's something I see some people make mistakes. They want to hit it with the heat gun and then want to slam it down. Especially with your carbons and ceramics that use more heat, it's a good idea to kind of see, still moving. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but let it relax for a minute. And then come back through and push. Now when you get to the last little bit and you get a lot of experience, I mean, you develop a relationship with the film. You can see what it's gonna take, all that good stuff. But when you're starting out, you don't have that, so you need to be a little more cautious. Careful when you get down here to the edge. You don't want to burn your paint or the trunk seals or anything. A lot of y'all get caught up, new tinters get caught up watching like window tint warriors or something, and they, you know, heat shrink a back window in 5 minutes or something, and you think you ought to be able to do that too. It takes practice. You know, when I started, there really wasn't a window tint class out there. I had to learn all this the hard way. I had to throw away hundreds of feet of film. I still make mistakes once in a while. I got carried away just last week. Got carried away shrinking a window, pushed too much and creased it. You know, it is what it is. It happens. It don't happen very often, thankfully, but it don't matter how good you are, guys. You're still gonna make mistakes. So that corner really isn't, it's nothing, man. It's really nothing. It's one of those windows that looks more difficult than it is. You see, you don't have to do any pull shrinking. You don't have to wet shrink. See, that film's still relaxing. So right here we got a little, you know, our film is kind of bunched up right there. Take the stress off. One nice thing about this, it's also kind of annoying. It's got this cool down mode. So the annoying thing is you have to listen to it, sit there and hum. And you don't want to stick it up against the wall or anything, but as you can see, she laid down real nice, real smooth. Y'all ain't gonna watch the rest of this video, so I'll just bring you back for the finished product. Alright guys, there you go, there's the final product. It's got overspray on the glass. This car's definitely been in a body shop. I got what I could, but there you go. See, that back window is really not that tough. I'm pulling out these quarter windows. They come out super clean. You can see some overspray where they masked, and yeah, that's not our problem. So that's it for now. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video.